What's good, guys? Fantasy Joe back here with my top waiver wire ads for week 13. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you guys have any questions or comments, just comment down below and I'll respond to every single one as always. Okay, so let's dive into the waiver wire. The way that I look at it, it's not a great waiver wire week. But there is one guy that I would add above all right now. It's Devin, Neal. No guarantee that he'll be good. The matchup against Miami is encouraging. He's a very talented player in college at Kansas, but just hasn't really gotten a ton of work. But if he can get some passing game work and he gets, he usually guaranteed almost get at least 10 carries a game. But you hope the Saints can stick around some games. He could get some 15 carry games, and then you're talking 20 touches. It's a bad offense, but not many guys are touching the ball 20 times. So definitely, okay, so Devin, Neal will be my top ad. Chris Rodriguez, I think, is an ad. It's a tough matchup coming up, but he got really good volume the last time we saw him out there. So he's another guy I would add at that position. Quarterback-wise, if Jacoby Brissett's on your leagues, add him. T-Law you can play this week against Tennessee. Not a whole lot of other guys I'm really liking at quarterback. It's week 13, though. We've kind of picked them over at this point. At wide receiver, I do think I'd be adding Jaden Higgins. Another name I would probably throw on my bench right now is Jaden Reed. I do think he'll return soon. I'd prefer Jaden Reed to Jaden Higgins, even though Higgins had 7 targets in each of his last 3 games at least. But yeah, I want the upside of a Jaden Reed personally. Parker Washington's been top 20, I think 3 of the last 4 weeks. So he's another guy you can throw out there with the depth chart that we see over there right now. I certainly don't think it's a bad idea. Let's see, tight end Harold Fanin is a guy I would add. Another name to keep a lookout for is Brenton Strange. He had 5 targets for 93 yards, 5 receptions. First week back, they've got a lot of guys down with injury, so he could continue to be involved moving forward. Colston Loveland, another guy, the rookie, that I would be keeping my eyes on as well. We could see him do some things over the second half of the year. We've seen a lot of the young players on that team get more and more involved as we've gone. Let's see. I will say, so if Troy Franklin's on their league, so make sure he's owned. Same thing with Kyle Monangai. I don't think Kyle Monangai's out there in many leagues, but make sure he's on rosters. And Kenneth Gainwell. All those guys, Kyle Monangai, Kenneth Gainwell should all be owned in all your leagues. Troy Franklin should be owned. If they're not available, my top ad would be Devin, Neal. And then if I need running back, I do think Chris Rodriguez is a really good depth piece to add right now, just somebody who can get volume. Christian Watson's a name to have, Jaden Higgins, Parker Washington, talked on all of them, and then Colston Loveland, Brenton Strange at tight end. Moving on to defenses I like this week. Some pretty good options. I really like the 49ers defense against Cleveland, even though, we haven't seen 49ers defense be all that good except for when they played Bryce Young last night. But, that's a solid start there. I would also say the Bills defense against Pittsburgh. If Aaron Rodgers is a little banged up, I like that one as well. Those are some defenses you can stream. Falcons defense are out there. They're available in a lot of leagues. I would definitely be adding them as well. If you guys have made it to this point in the video, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you have any questions or comments, just comment down below, and I'll respond as always. This has been Fantasy Joe. Thank you guys so much for watching.